And tonight, a Troubleshooters follow-up on Coastal Bend College.
An auditor with a state agency says in 30 years of investigations, he's never seen a circumstance as troubling as what he has uncovered in the investigation of unauthorized grade changes at CBC's LVN nursing program and other compliance issues. And
our Andy Lascano has been covering this story since May of 2018, and he joins us now live in the studio with a follow-up. Hey, Andy.
Hey, good evening, guys. B County Judge Stephanie Moreno, speaking for the college, said she was, quote, incredibly disappointed with the way this investigation has been handled and that the tone of the investigation is, quote, ridicule and judgment. Tonight, for the first time since our reports began, college president Dr. Beatriz Espinosa speaks to the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board about their investigation.
It was especially difficult for me as college president because I was excluded from the investigation.
Excluded or refused to comment on it? Mark Pale, Director of Internal Audit and Compliance for the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board, told the board Espinosa was given chances to see the results of the investigation before it was made public and say something about it.
I reached out to the president and the chair of the CBC board and offered to attend the CBC board meeting and provide a briefing on our investigation results. The president never responded to the offer, and the board chair, through the college attorney, declined the offer to be briefed.
Pale said the investigation was restricted by a culture of fear of retaliation, where employees did not want to be seen cooperating with the auditors. But B County Judge Stephanie Moreno, who attended the coordinating board meeting with Espinosa, shot back at Pale.
Additionally concerning is that the college administration was not ever provided a list of those interviewed during the 6 months the investigation occurred, so that the college could provide the auditor information regarding the clear bias and vendetta of several of these individuals.
Was Dr. Matilda Saenz, the college's former interim vice president of instruction and economic development, biased for filing 27 grievances about Espinosa and the college? And did she have a vendetta against the college by speaking out to the Troubleshooters about what she perceived was happening at CBC?
It is my duty, Chief Academic Officer. I could not keep quiet. Around April, I wanted to scream. Is there anybody watching? Does anybody care?
The school fired Saenz just days before her contract expired in August of 2018 for violating student privacy protected by FERPA. FERPA is a federal privacy law intended to protect students' education records. Our reports centered around allegations of unauthorized grade changes in the college's LVN nursing program. Pale told the board there's a, quote, significant weakness in the CBC's process to administer grade changes, adding that the college does not have a standard procedure for making grade changes. The investigation found 275 changes were made for 124 students for exams given in the fall 2017 semester, and about half of them did not have a faculty signature or faculty authorization. Board Commissioner Raymond Paredes, speaking to Espinosa, said it was unthinkable to him that a student's grade could be changed without faculty consent.
Did the faculty member refuse to endorse the grade change? Is that what happened?
The faculty member refused to participate in the item analysis. She later stated in public through the news media that she needed to get rid of a student, and so this was the way to do it.
Teachers produce an item analysis as a difficulty index for a test item, whereby they calculate the proportion of students in class who got an item correct. Attorney Sid Aris-Mendez represents one of the instructors the CBC fired.
Now, there's facts that changed, grade changes were made. There are facts that instructors were forced, threatened, coerced to sign these documents, these changes, and when they refused to, they were written up. I represent one of them, and you will be seeing a lawsuit coming forth shortly.
After about 30 minutes of back and forth, it was Commissioner Paredes who seemed to endorse Pale and support the results of the investigation.
I take it very seriously when he said to me, as he said to the board a few moments ago, that in 30 years of practicing, he has not seen a circumstance as troubling as this one. And I have a high level of confidence in his comments and his findings.
Mr. Pale also told the board that the investigation into Coastal Bend College is ongoing and that the state auditor's office, the Federal Department of Education Inspector General, and the Texas Rangers have been notified. As always, whenever you need help from the Troubleshooters, you just send us an email at troubleshooters@kztv10.com. Andy Lascano, Action 10 News.